Your twin flame is here to push you to become the best, greatest version of yourself. And that is in some ways absolutely beautiful. In some ways it's terrifying. It causes a lot of disruption and difficult emotions.
That's what you heal, right?
But that's just part of the process. Hey there guys, welcome to the channel. This is Michael.
And this is Iris.
And today we wanted to share with you 7 signs to know that they are your true twin flame.
Yeah, super interesting topic. Normally people has a lot of doubts, or they are asking like, who can tell me who's my true twin flame, or am I in a false twin flame relationship? So first, nobody can tell you who's your twin flame. Just you. At your core, you really know who is. So these 7 signs, we hope they are to connect with that feelings and all the information that you know to reveal your true twin flame. So number 1, your twin flame will adore you at the core. He really adores you, right? It doesn't matter how it looks in the external. Probably your twin flame blocks you and you're gonna say like, no, it is my twin flame, just constantly ghost me, or I don't know. So the point here is, what are they mirror to you? And the truth is, a false twin flame, even if they look like they are connecting with you, at the end it feels like is that something empty, you know? They are not feel like a truly relationship that is strong, you know? In some way it feels like it's something missing. But with your person, each time it feels like, wow, there is so much love here. Even if you or your twin flame, you both don't want to share your own feelings, you know? It's something that it feels like so deep and so true. And eventually you will reveal there is the love, you know? With the pass of the time while you're healing, they will reflect that. Yeah.
So number 2, they match your love list. So what is your love list to start off? That is a list you create, perhaps with a coach, perhaps by yourself, perhaps once you're in a relationship with your potential twin flame, and that sort of points out all the important things for your perfect person that you desire, and perhaps you appreciate them because you see them from yourself. So like, as an example, let's say, use honesty or trust or romantic. Like think like words like this, things that you really wish to experience at the core. And this person, they'll share that with you too. And well, it's always 100% that you'll align these ways, but sometimes there's going to be blocks that happen, and it may not feel like you're fully aligned in certain things, but if you know they're important, you'll continue to go deeper and you'll work through them, and eventually it will emerge, and it will be obvious that that's, after you heal enough things together and you realize, oh wow, no, this is something that is super important. Or maybe that's something that one of the partners didn't even realize that was important because they hadn't experienced it before. Like that's a potential option too, right? So don't be quick to dismiss that if something isn't fully aligned initially. If most of the things are aligned, some of the things will become clearer in time, but like eventually it will all be healed, and 100% of the time it will be
Your person.
yes.
Yeah. Number 3, they get closer to you as you do your inner work. Each time you choose do your inner work, you are going to be closer to love yourself, and that magnetize your twin flame. Having the choice to go there and claim your twin flame because you deserve it is amazing. You need to have this big election, like, I want to heal, I want to do my inner work, not just because I'm going to have my twin flame, I'm going to have my union, and I'm going to feel better. Because remember that here is a mirror. Everything with your twin flame is a mirror. He's going to mirror your best, your worst, the areas that you don't want to see. So you can have that power. That's beautiful. You can have the power to manifest your union if you choose it. This is the best key. Do your inner work with the mirror exercise. Go deeper on that. What is my twin flame mirroring me? What is my twin flame saying to me with this action that makes me feel so bad? Oh, my twin flame is showing me something where I need to go heal, and then we are going to be closer. What a beautiful thing. What a beautiful tool. And mirror exercise with these 4 steps teach you what are the things that you're first to feel your feelings, what are the things that your twin flame is pointing to see. It's beautiful. It's both ways, right? You heal, they are closer, you feel better, you are in peace. Is amazing. Yeah.
Wonderful. Number 4, they make the same core choices as you do. What does that look like? Well, core choices are something that you deeply resonate with, some things that are non-negotiable for you, things that are super important, generally with ways how you relate to your world and your reality. Like, for example, like where you want to live, or what kind of family you want to have if you want to have a family, or the kind of work you want to do, or the kind of lifestyle you share to experience. Like, it's endless, right? But things like this, they're crucial, but they're also it's effortless too. When it's your twin flame, it's like, it's going to be just like, oh, yeah, no, this feels right. Or if there's uncertainty around something, just be okay to live in the unknown for a little bit, but be open. Don't close any doors, because probably the thing that you think and the thing that's supposed to happen aren't always the same. And generally the thing that can happen from a greater awareness, you don't want to get away in the way of that. So be open to the experiences beyond what your ego wants to, paint the narrative with. So number 4, you make the same core choices.
Number 5, your twin flame will feel familiar to you. This is something that a lot of people says when they met their twin flame, that, oh, it feels like home. It feels pretty familiar. It feels easy, right? You need to know that your twin flame is the person that you know since you got created. Is the person that was with you since the beginning of the beginnings. Is there since always. And your twin flame is you. So you are going to feel this sensation like, oh my God, this is so familiar. It's so easy to love them. It's so easy to recognize them. I can say that for us, well, at least for me, it was like that. When we met for the first time in person, everything flew pretty easily. It was easy to express myself in many ways. It was easy to connect with our humor, or, yeah, just being sometimes silly, or it was pretty easy. It was like safe too. It has this feeling that, oh, this place is safe. Even if after the things with your twin flame change, or the blocks, they arrived and they start to do, their thing, at the core, your twin flame is there, is the safe place for you. That's lovely.
6, they bring up all of your fears, traumas, wounds, anything that you need to heal and release, right? So that's kind of the double-edged sword of your twin flame. What's the meme they say? Your twin flame will trigger you into enlightenment. I remember seeing this one, and I think it's really, it's pretty spot on. Your twin flame is here to push you to become the best, greatest version of yourself. And that is in some ways absolutely beautiful. In some ways it's terrifying. It causes a lot of disruption and difficult emotions,
That's
But
what you heal, right?
that's just part of the process, and you can't take that personally, and you know that after you pass through it, you've gained greater awareness, and that's really what it's about. So don't be afraid. I say
Mhm.
open your heart up and pass through it, because it's always worth it. Even if it seems scary in the moment, there's always support. That's why this community exists, is so people can go take the hero's journey through this. So yeah.
Number 7, they only support you being your divine self. You cannot arrive with your twin flame trying to take something from them. Probably you don't want to, but in some way, sometimes we relate trying to receive love, right? Or trying to have their attention, or if I am enough for somebody. So when you come from that kind of places, like needy places or with masks, with your twin flame, immediately they will tell you like, hey, this is not your true self. So I'm not going to sustain this. And then the door is closed. You need to know that with your twin flame, you are going to relate from the true love. Sometimes we don't know exactly how much we need to love ourselves. We don't know how many layers that wounds have, So you want to relate with your twin flame, or you want to have a date, but since the beginning you don't relax on the thing. You are just with all these masks. No, it's just like you need to be your true self, and sometimes you don't know who is that person. You need to connect with you, heal enough, and discover all that beauty that you really have at your core. Those are areas that you need to discover, and then your twin flame is going to say, oh, look at them, they are more authentic, this guy is more attractive, I don't know why, he's more relaxed, or this lady looks like is more secure. Yeah, it's just how do you relate with them. If you feel that something is, or everything is super difficult with your twin flame, that you cannot connect, that everything is always like a mess, check that. Just ask yourself, what are the masks that I always put when I'm with them? What are the masks, or what are my fears? What are all these areas that just, create this environment? So yeah, I guess.
Wonderful. Yeah, and I think, and to add to that point, like control relates in there too. A lot of times you try to control the situation, and like, why are you doing that?
Mhm.
Get clear, because when you're with your twin flame, you don't need to control anything. It's just natural. It flows. It's smooth. And if it's not, you just have your little upset. You do the mirror exercise, and then you continue on.
Mhm.
So, guys, yeah. So just to recap, we had 7 signs. The first sign.
Your twin flame will adore you at the core.
Wonderful. Number 2, they match your love list.
Number 3, they get closer to you as you do your inner work.
Number 4, they make the same core choices as you do.
Number 5, they have this familiar feeling you arrive at home.
Number 6, they bring up all of your fears, traumas, and wounds.
Number 7, they only support you being your divine self.
That's right. Excellent. Anything else you wish to share?
No, I'm fine.
Wonderful. Thank you, guys. Hope you enjoyed.